Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim and Aqua tuning in and listening. This is Daniel Agah from the Great Millstone, Chicago camp. And really, it's just some of my spirit to talk about how, Christianity really has a stronghold on our people, man. Especially like with death, because our people, they don't understand that all manners of death is of the Lord, so they get all fucked up. And I'm gonna just get it because that they think, also hell, you're gonna burn in eternal hellfire. You got people that know they Israelites that's pushing that. And it just proves that you're not born again. You still holding on to Christianity, man. I'm going to start off with this. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32 and 39. See now that even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, I make alive, I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And that's the Lord, man. The Lord said he killed and he wound, man. He heals. That's the Lord doing that. From Pookie and Ray Ray getting shot down on the corner. The old man dying in his sleep. That's all of the Lord, man. And our people don't want to recognize that, man. Let me get this. This is Matthew. And I'm going to get into that Job, man. This is Matthew chapter 10. Matthew 10 and 29. Are not two sparrows. Wait, hold on. Matthew 10 and 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him that is able to destroy both soul and body in hell, which is a condition. Are not two sparrows sold for a farthing? And one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father. And that even a bird that can fall from the sky and die, that's of the Lord, man. It says, fear not the person that can kill just your body, man. But the body and soul, because the Lord is the Father of all spirits, man. All right. I'm going to go to this Job, the 3rd chapter. I'm just bouncing around just to, attack that because that's a worrisome of our people, man. Because something made me think like, and I was in church years ago. I was a little child. And it was this chick that went to the altar. And, I guess she had a son that had a mental illness. And I guess he couldn't talk. He wasn't there, but she said he had a mental illness or whatever. And he couldn't really verbally talk, something going on, like a cognitive type of disability, something going on with his mind. So she think just the fact that he can't physically say, Lord, forgive me, and all that, thinking he's just going to burn in eternal hellfire, even though he was born not able to talk and all that, And that's a heavy stronghold on our people. This is Job 3 and 11. Even if he do pass away, this is Job 3 and 11. All right? Yeah, I'm going to start at 11. This is Job talking about him being in the spirit world, man. Why die I not from the womb? Because he was going through that hell. Because, Satan, the Lord and Satan put that bet on him, see if who he was going to serve through all his tribulation. And this is Job in his tribulation getting jacked up, and he was complaining to the Lord, crying out to the Lord. Why died I not from the womb? Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly? Why did the knees prevent me, or why did the breast that I should suck? For now should I have lain still and been quiet. I should have I should have slept, then had I been at rest with the kings and counselors of the earth, which built desolate places for themselves, or with princes that have gold, who filled their houses with silver, or as the hidden untimely birth, had I had not been as infants which never saw light. There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary be at rest. There what the prisoners rest together, they hear not the voice of their oppressors. The small and great are there, and the servant is free from his master. So that's talking about the spiritual realm, man. The wicked and, they're all in the spiritual realm, man, because that's the place of rest. And you serve your judgment on the earth, man. So that cuts you burning in hell, because it says where the wicked cease from troubling. The wicked and the weary are there. The prisoner rests together. They hear not the voice of his oppressor, man. So they all the spirits are in the spiritual realm, man. So there is no fucking burning in hell, because why is the wicked there? Because that's just a place where your spirit goes up to rest and you serve your judgment on the earth, man. And that's a heavy stronghold on our people, man. I'm gonna get this. This is Proverbs chapter 28. Heavy fucking stronghold. Proverbs 28:5. Evil man understand not judgment, but they that seek Yahweh understand all things. And going back, a lot of our people, going back to that Deuteronomy, a lot of our people don't understand judgment. A lot of our people don't understand that the Lord is doing this, man. I was just looking at somebody who died. I don't know this person, but somebody on social media who passed away, some woman. Everybody all fucked up about it, But that's of the Lord, man. And the Lord judged that person for whatever reason, man. And got our people, punching the air, getting mad, questioning the Lord. What? Nah, the Lord did it. The Lord said he's going to come as a thief in the night, man. I'm going to get Ezekiel 9:4. Because also, this is also going back to judgment, man. I'm just jumping around because a lot of our people, man, they don't understand the ways of the Lord, man. All right? This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Who's the Lord talking to? The Lord has death angels, like the Lord has right side angels that watch and, that protect us. He also has vessels for destruction, man. He get death angels, man. And he's telling him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. The midst of Jerusalem, that's the Israelites, our people, man. Everywhere where the Israelites at, man. In your cities, out in the country, in the desert, everywhere where the Israelites are, Go, in verse 5, and to the others, he said in my hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. The word smite means to kill. Verse 6, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient when men which were before the house. And that word mark, it's a mark of exemption, not Revelation 13. That's a different mark. That mark is charagma. This is a spiritual mark, called thawah. Going to that word exemption from judgment, protection. So the Lord is saying, don't come near those men that has that mark of protection on them, man. But everybody else is free game. And, you know, and that's the time that we in. The Lord is smiting the wicked of our people, man. You know, little children, old men, old people, women, young men. The Lord, if you don't have that mark of exemption, you're going to get judged, man. And our people don't understand that, man. Our people think you can just do wickedness and think you're going to just get off. I'm going to get this. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8. Because our people think you can just run up amok. This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with him that fear the Yahweh, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High. You know, and our people think they could, just because judgment don't come out exactly when they do wickedness, they're thinking that the Lord not watching, man. It says the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. The Lord has angels. Where an angel goes into messenger, he has angels watching everything. Watching, especially our people, especially Esau, you know, especially, you know, watching all the wickedness that goes on, man. The Lord has everybody ticket. The Lord is keeping tabs on everything, man. So don't think that you're getting away with wickedness and thinking that the Lord don't see you, man. It says, okay, let me get this. All right, this is 1 Thessalonians. First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But all the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon women with child, and they should not escape. You know, that's talking about the judgment of this place, but also, hey, the Lord gonna come as a thief in the night to the wicked of our people, man. You know, like how these people, like you see Jake get shot down or a woman get judged, and they always get taken when they least expect it. This person died celebrating their birthday, which is off, but that's a different lesson, but that's a time of mirth, so-called, you know, somebody celebrating their birthday, and the Lord judged them, and they wasn't expected that they was going to wake up in the spirit world. They didn't expect that they was going to get judged that night. That's the Lord coming as a thief in the night. Why? Because you sentence executed not speedily, man. You think you doing wickedness and thinking you going to get off, but the Lord know your ticket, man. The Lord got everybody ticket, man. So this is just a reminder to stay fearful of the Lord, man. Because you don't know when the Lord going to call you back. So that means you got to be on the right. You got to be doing, man, you got to serve the Lord, man. All the wicked who think they can just run through the earth and do wickedness and think that you just going to be all right. No, man. The wages of sin is death, man. So you got to be right, man. So, you know, this is just a quick one, man, because, you know, that's for something, that's a stumbling block unto our people, man. You know, and we look at death differently, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to get this. This is 2 Corinthians, the 5th chapter. 2 Corinthians 5 and 17. Therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. You know? So when you come into this truth, you know you're an Israelite. You know, you come into this knowledge. All that shit that we learned from Christianity, from the church, that shit got to pass away. This is a new form of understanding, man. We got to look at the Bible totally different, man. You know, that way that had a stronghold on our minds, man. That got to pass away, man. Because this is a new thing. We are new creatures. So that means we have new understanding. We have a better better perspective on life, man. You know, not this limited, putting the Most High in a box. Nah, man, we look at the Lord totally different, man. And we look at ourselves different, man. And we move different, man. And a lot of our people are not born again. They still got that old bottles. They're still old bottles, man. And that new wine can't go into old bottles, man. And you could be a young person and still be an old bottle, man. That's your mind, man. You know? That's your mind, man. All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 10. First Corinthians 10. Wait a second, sorry. All right, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach. You know, and this word is casting down strongholds. Christianity is being cast down, man. You know, because we really, that shit is off, and that has nothing to do with the scriptures, man. You know, this word is bringing a new knowledge, a new wisdom, new wine in the earth, man. We singing a new song now, man. So, and this is freeing our minds, man. You know, so if you an Israelite, you know you're an Israelite, you're supposed to come into this all hands on deck. You can't keep holding on to Christianity, man. You know, because that's of the world, man. And what the Lord say, man. Let me go to Joshua. I'm going to end it on Joshua. Joshua chapter 24. Because you can't keep holding on to that shit, man. This is Joshua chapter 24 and 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahweh, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. You know? So we got to come into this. You can't be an Israelite and still holding on to Christ, man. I don't even like mentioning that. The Lord said, don't even mention that shit. You got to let that shit go, man. You know, this is Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. This is his story, man. This is his show, man. So all that shit that we learned, you got to throw that shit in the fire, man. And this is a new understanding, a new wine. You got to let that shit go, man. You know? And you see how you start growing in the spirit, man. Once Yahweh Bashim Yahushua starts supping with you, man. So, you know, this is just a quick hit, man. You know, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Makakadash, Shalom, Kwam Yashala, and Abba Baba.